16 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me high, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys hoping to close out the season on a high note, just 2 wins on the year, hoping to make it 3 by the end of this one. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go here in Tampa. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the 1 interception he threw.
And no touchdown.
And his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game.
Touchdown! Chuba Hubbard, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. Well, a good-looking return set up here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
And the tendency for most of these guys is to want to match things right away because they have a lot of confidence in their talent, too. They just saw a big strike against their team, and you know they're thinking to themselves, I can get this back right now on one play. Well, if it's there, you take it, but otherwise, just go ahead and calm your team down. Run the offense, get things going, and see how things settle in.
Open man is Ibuka. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Mayfield now. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Mayfield. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he Gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Chase McLaughlin on for the field goal.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
That's good.
Here we go.
First down.
Young. Throw inside complete. That's Hubbard. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 4
yards. That's another Panthers first down.
They'll run on first down with Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Young. Looking left side of his gun. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
I know a lot of defensive coaches have certain guys on their squad that they look to as drive stoppers. Guys that can make big plays, interceptions, not get free. In this case, they didn't need one. The offense supplied it for them, just dropping the ball.
Yeah, and that was after they were doing so well on this drive through the air. They go to the ground, doesn't work.
Yeah, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A shotgun handoff here to Irvin.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards. First down. First and 10.
Mayfield to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. That's complete to his receiver, Garrett. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay! Chris Godwin with touchdown number 8 on the year. point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes Chuba Hubbard. Let's take a closer look at it. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
Let's go. Set. Put. Red. 38.
Young to throw it. They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Looking to throw, Young. And that is incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Call it a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and he's got Ibuka. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st and 10, here's Irving. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. From the 41, this is 2nd and a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. Complete to Emeka Ibuka. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Mayfield on play action. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 3rd and 2.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing, Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking a little further down inside the 40. A run up the middle with Urban. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Buccaneers, 1st down.
Now Mayfield. To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Emeka Ibuka, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Buccaneers are able to widen their advantage.
17.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And able to get this out to the 25. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups, check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Stay flat.
From the shotgun, it's Young. He's going to float this one deep right side. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well.
Here's Hardman to return.
Good blocking there. Nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They're guarding against the upset.
Ball at the 26, second and 7.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Wow, and that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Mayfield going to switch things up here.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And the lead will hold at 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Hey, Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Brings up second and 10.
Young will set to throw. Incomplete.
You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and tackle and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Hardman on the return. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And they will take over first and 10. The Buccaneers offense and Baker Mayfield set to take over once more. And he's had things all his way in this first half. The numbers sensational as he'll look to add to them with another drive here. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralized
is a missed field goal. You don't always feel like you want to get in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep this confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to a stretch? And guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did. I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
180.
Play fake. Mayfield. Oh, he's got a Bucs. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line. He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers, up over 200 passing yards already. They go play action. Mayfield. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
To throw, Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Results.
And his kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in. And had just enough to get it done.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with him punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
There's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Brings up second and 2.
Here we go.
At the 33.
Again, running right, it's Hubbard.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, it's Young. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10.
To throw, Young. Caught out right by Renfro. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Young to throw it. And down he goes. A Buccaneers sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. A throw left sideline falls incomplete. Set to punt. Here's Cameron Johnston. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, If you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Mayfield. Out route, and the ball is caught by Godwin. And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as they get this up across the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 31.
Mayfield. And he whips that one incomplete there. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visiting Bucs who came away victorious, so they'll look to claim the season series with a win here in Tampa. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Brings up 3rd down.
And again, it's Mayfield. He'll try to pick it up himself. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Mayfield down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So that PI call will give him one more play.
And it'll be an untimed play as well. Now the half will end after this one, unless there's another defensive penalty.
180! Stop!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. And he's going to go down. So they pass up the field goal attempt to go for 6, but as a result, they leave points on the field, and that's going to do it for this first half. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs, so excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. Oh, what a move. And a great return up past the 40. But this one may not stand. So the big play there, all negated by an illegal block in the back.
He knew it right away as he was doing it. You can see it in his body language. I think what hurts most is he really didn't need to do it, but just couldn't help himself.
Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and a yard. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 30.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Across the formation, he finds Godwin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. On the handoff, this is Irvin. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18.
That's another Buccaneers first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Point it right.
Mayfield to throw it. His throw caught right on the 6. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Regular.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Well, touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. Now Young. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready, go. Black 40. Ready.
They'll set up a throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who was shaken up on that last play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. They'll score out a 36-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're just looking to do more of the same. They were good in the first half. They've extended their lead so far here in the second half. Oh, they're just looking good on hitting on all cylinders right now.
And sometimes that means
a big play that time for Tampa Bay. And even 50 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second half blowout material. Oh, he's thinking end zone for Evans. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Here's a handoff to Irvin. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Throwing, Mayfield. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Now Mayfield. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Buka there to make the grab. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. A little juke. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Panthers first down.
Young. There's Trimble, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right of the yard.
2nd and 1 at the 47-yard line.
Off the play fake, Young.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Check right.
Young off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Come on, set. Hut.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now here's Young. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Young. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Here's Cameron Johnston now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have picked up right where they left off in half number 1. Just looking really dominant, extending this lead.
And it's fun to see when teams actually do that because so many times you go into the half after playing well and you kind of relax a little bit. We've got this. We can kind of punch the button whenever we get good and ready. But for a team to keep the intensity and keep the execution up and come back after the half and play so well, that's actually really, really nice to see.
And a pedal to the metal. That's what we're seeing right now. Blocked down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 82 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Ready.
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And this is going to be a Bucs first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32.
On the double.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
Set. Hut.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard
Yellow.
line.
22. Hut.
Going right back to Akers. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Strike. Check. Strike. Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Hut. Hut.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
9 yards.
Ultra.
Buccaneers.
Set. Ready. Block. 95.
The 43-yard line.
Hut. Hut.
A give up the middle to Akers. And a lane slowly materializing there as they'll get maybe a yard up to the 45.
45-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
Down.
8.
52 blue. Ready.
Again, running right is Akers. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down the game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's Riley Dixon now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Looking to put a drive together.
10. Come on, set. 10 black.
Here's Young. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw, Young. Keeps himself upright. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Well, it's an old chestnut, but let's face it, offensively, they've got to have some pride here because this has been a worst-case scenario all game for them. Keep putting in the effort. Keep trying to keep your quarterback upright and get to the end of this one as quickly as possible.
Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. And he's able to get it out quickly, and this is not a bad kick here. Fielded at the 43. Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Strike. Set. Hut.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll go again here with Akers. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Here we go. Cut.
On the give, this is Akers.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line.
The Carolina offense about ready to go. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Looking to put a drive together.
Set. Ready.
Young to throw it.
He gets this one to Hubbard, complete.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing, Young.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Yellow.
3rd down, Young from the gun.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The home team's offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And they will take a knee here. take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Come on, set.
On the handoff, it's Akers. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of the first as he's tackled at the 47. Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay.